Hello everyone and welcome to the UK Horse Racing Experts. It's Richard here. Okay, just a quick thing to tell you about an incredible new racing service which has just been launched on the 1st of February. Now, we have been proofing this service for 3 months since the 1st of November 2013, so it's just past our 3-month testing period, and I'm going to tell you about it now, okay, and how you can get on board at less than half price. So let's have a quick look at it now. It's basically with the Tips Advisor managed service, and you'll find details on our email there. But basically, the name of the service is called FLAGSHIP Horses, and it tends to spot horses that are likely to win, not necessarily favourites, by the way. It's had a lot of high-priced winners, 16 to 1 and 10 to 1, 11 to 1 recently as well. So it finds a lot of good value horses as well. Okay, we're just going to have a quick look at the results that it's had. You can see there in September 2013 had 58 winners from 297 tips. So there is probably, I'd say, about 9 to 10 tips a day on average. 19.5% strike rate and a profit of 55.7 points. Okay, that's in September. So to £10 stakes, you would have made a profit of £557. Okay, to £100 stakes, you would have made a profit of £5,570. Okay, so that was in September, a profit of 55.7 points with a 19.5% strike rate. In October, had an 18.6% strike rate, a profit of 7.2. That was, as you can see there, its worst month so far, a profit nevertheless of 7.2 points. In November, when we started proofing, it had 75 winners from 311 tips, a strike rate of 24.1%, and the profits there you can see are 46.1 points. Okay, so £10 stakes, you would have made a profit of £461. To £100 stakes, £4,610. In December, they had a 20.8% strike rate and another good profit of 24.5 points. And last month, in January, 66 winners from 283 selections, that's 23.3%. But check the profit, it's broken the 100-point barrier. Now, by the way, I just wanted to make it clear that from January, the returns are based on Betfair. Okay, so from September to December, it was all based on standard price or SP. From January 2014 this year, it's based on BSP or Betfair starting prices, and it made a BSP profit of 103.5 points. So last month, you could have banked £1,035, and that's just to £10 stakes. Okay, obviously for those doing £100 stakes, you would have made a profit of over £10,000 last month. Okay, just to let you know that February so far, in the first 2 days of February, that was over the weekend, it's got 4 winners out of 23 selections, 17.3% strike rate and a profit of 5.59 points. So you would have made a profit of £56. I beg your pardon, sorry, £55.90 in the last 2 days alone to just £10 stakes. Absolutely incredible. We're going to go through just some of the results in the past week. So let's do that now. Okay, so you can see the results. I'm not sure if you can see the whole slide. I hope you can. But anyway, just to let you know what's been happening over the past few weeks. I beg your pardon, over the past week. So since last Monday, you can see there that it had a total of 7 tips. We haven't put all of them on there because obviously the screen space, but it had 1 winner from 7 selections, and that was of course Casquias, which won at 10 to 1. On Betfair it was 10.58. Okay, well they also had 2 second places, Velito, which finished second at 7 to 1, and Intense Feeling, which finished second at 3 to 1. So you can see that the odds are pretty good. But we had a 10 to 1 winner. That's 1 winner from 7 selections, a profit of 4 points. That's just standard price to SP. Okay, and up to that point, it had made 61.5 points profit. On Tuesday, you can see there they had 3 selections and all 3 of them won. Okay, so 150 at Southall Take the Lead won at 7 to 2. Okay, or +5 on Betfair. The 240 at Taunting Helium won at 17 to 2, or 10.07 on Betfair, and George Benjamin won the 420 at Southall at 7 to 2. That's a profit of 4.72 points to Betfair prices, and you can see so all 3 selections won, leaving a profit of 15.5 points on the day, or £155 to £10 stakes, and it moved up its profit for the month to 77 points. On Wednesday last week, it had 3 selections, 2 of them won. Bapak Pester at 11 to 4 and Star Bottom at 11 to 2 made a profit to starting price of 7.5 points, and the profit for the month up to 84.5 points. On Thursday, you can see here it had a few winners. Benny's Mist at 9 to 4, Silly Billy at 5 to 1, Just One Kiss at 11 to 10. Like a Prayer at evens, and Top Dit Cat at 15 to 8, with two second places as well at odds of 13 to 2 and 11 to 4. A profit of 6 points on the day. It moved up to 90.5 points. Okay. On Friday, the final day of the month of January, it had 10 selections, only one of which won. That was Mr. David, so that won at 7 to 4, or odds of 2.98 to Betfair prices. So a loss of 7 points on the day to SP. And it finished the month with 66 winners from 283 selections, which I spoke about a little earlier. 83.5 points profit to standard price, but to Betfair prices 103.5 points. Okay, so in the past week, since Monday of last week, only until Friday, in fact, so in 5 days, it had made a profit of, what was that, about 24, 25 points, and that was just to standard price. Okay, so 25 points profit in 5 days. Now, I'm shooting this video on a Monday, so on Saturday, the 1st of February, they did have a lot of tips. There was a lot of racing that day. 16 tips, only two horses won. Who Owns Me won at 17 to 2 or 10.5 on Betfair, and Eli Brown, who won at 2 to 1 or 3.28. So it did make a small loss of 3.5 points to standard price, 2.9 points to Betfair prices. So that was the opening day of February. That was on Saturday. And on Sunday, you can see had 7 selections, 2 of which won. You can see That's Riven won at 11 to 1 or 13 on Betfair, and which is highlighted. And Asia Minor won at 2 to 1. Okay, that should have been highlighted, but anyway, 2 to 1 it won. So it left a profit of 8 points profit yesterday. That was Sunday. So to Betfair prices, that's 8.49 points. So far, in the last 2 days alone, that's Saturday and Sunday, the 1st and 2nd of February, it's had 4 winners from 23 selections and a profit of 4.5 points to standard price, or 5.59 points to Betfair prices. So you can see how well this service has done in the past 7 days, since last Monday through till Sunday just gone. It has made a profit of almost 30 points to standard price. To Betfair prices, I forgot to tick off a figure off the top of my head, but it's about between 35 to 40 points in the past week. So we're talking about 350 to 400 pounds profit you could have made in the past week. Okay, so that is the Flagship Horses service. It has just gone live. It's given us, well, we've given it the thumbs up for sure. It really is a phenomenal service. As you can see, September 55.7 points profit. October made a small profit of 7.2 points, but that's its worst month so far. November 46.1 points. December 24.5 points. And last month in January, 103.5 points profit. And already in the first 2 days of February, over the weekend, it's made a profit of 5.59 points. Okay, so so far my calculations, I believe it's about 242 points profit you would have made in the past 5 months. That's a monthly profit of about 48 to 49 points every single month. So just £10 stakes, that's about £480 per month. Okay, those are approximate figures. Okay, and just to let you know quickly that the Flagship Horses is incredibly well priced in my view. Anyway, just £45 per month. When you consider you would have made over £1,000 last month for just a £45 investment, that's not bad at all. £45 per month. However, what the guys at Flagship Horses are doing is, if you click the link in your email, so you will need to go back to your email, you can get the tips for this service until the end of the month, February, for just £20. Okay, so £45 is how much it normally costs. You can get it for just £20, so you can test and trial it for yourself and receive the tips every single day. Just £20. You must click the link in the email. Okay, that's it. This is Richard. Thank you very much for watching. I really do think you should get on board this. I think everybody should get on board this. Flagship Horses, you can just try it out for until the end of the month for £20. The sooner you get on board, the sooner you'll start receiving the tips. This offer is only valid until Sunday the 9th of February, so you've only got a few days left, so please get on board. Okay, thank you very much. Click the link in your email, and I'll see you in the next video and in the next email. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.